Ben Davis's crew returning here for a matchup against John and Mr. Compton, straight out of Compton, playing Empire with Whisper in his list in the Lambda and Deathfire. Sorry, not Deathfire. I'm thinking of no, Deathfire's the Punisher, right?
No, Deathfire. Death Rain.
Deathfire is the bomber.
Yeah,
that likes to launch things. Very cool. It's so extended versus extended here. This is what we want to see on stream, and we're getting it. And we've just started. We're playing Scramble the Transmissions, the last of the 4 scenarios that needed to be played today. So doing the full rotation with the 4-round event, which is nice. You don't have to carry over a repeat. For round 5.
Before they get too far, I'm going to start going through. We have Whisper.
With John here. Yes, sir.
Yes. John is flying the Empire with Whisper in the TIE Phantom with a targeting computer and juke. And then we have the standard loadout, Tomax Bren from the squad pack, not the...
Yeah, the TBE is labeled on Yasby.
Yeah.
He's really gritty. True grit.
Yes, the True Grit version. And then we have the 5th brother in the TIE Advance V1 with concussion missiles and instinctive aim. Then we have Lieutenant Sai in the Lambda. Not something you see that often. That has ST-321 title, Electronic Baffle, and Emperor Palpatine, who you don't see super often. I mean, he pretty much solely, rides on TIE Reapers and Decimators. Then we have Deathfire, who is also the standard loadout from the Bomber Pack 1. And that is...
Just cleared up the score here. Should be 0-0 now because we didn't reset Davis's health on the overlay. That's going to be... I'm going to take the L on that one. But we are good. Caught that early and not when it mattered.
Yeah. All right, and then going back to Davis Nevorski's list... We have Talasan Lintra with Heroic Plasma Torpedoes and Pattern Analyzer. Then we have Jarek Yeager in the Fireball with Heroic Marksmanship, M9G8 Targeting Computer, and the Kaz's Fireball title. We have Eloasi with Swarm Tactics Heroic, the Foils, and the ever-pivotal Jabbing Beam. Then we have Temin Wexley, the Snap version, the one that can do some boosty boosts on fast maneuvers with Heroic, Ferrosphere Paint, R68, and integrated S-Foils.
Those S-Foils are very integrated.
And then we have Ben Teen. This is our extended friend here in the Star Fortress with Perceptive Co-Pilot, Paige Tycho, Veteran Turret Gunner, and Bomblet Generator.
So you think, sitting in a cockpit, the Perceptive Co-Pilot, what is that like? Are you, flying by and it's like, ooh, a tree.
I think it's...
Ooh, a street cone.
Ooh,
a dog. Is that a Perceptive Co-Pilot, or what do you think?
If somebody pointed out a tree in space...
Yes, listen,
if they
Endor might be far away in space, but it's still always going to be trees on it. So you can still point them out. That's how perceptive he is, or she, or they. Of course, inclusive here.
In first edition, Perceptive Co-Pilot was Recon Specialist, I believe.
I feel like we got to make a bingo card, drinking game for X-Wing, where it's if any ascent starts with in first edition, you take a drink.
Get out your 312 bingo card.
Yeah. It's anytime Nick mentions $3 and making any money, drink. I don't recommend that. You might be sent to the hospital within an hour. Just kidding. But speaking of money, folks, what a segue.
Of the hospital.
So here's the deal. We are 5 subs away from our a goal of 90. And I want to show you guys our goals. You'll see that at 100, we were giving away a set of custom crit tokens. These beautiful crit markers. I'll show you guys full screen here in a second. If we hit 90, I'm going to give away both the scenario die and this set of custom crit tokens, courtesy of Strata Strike. Thank you to Mark Ewell at Strata Strike for partnering with us yet again. We have a coupon code with them, 312 Squadron, capital S, all lowercase one word, QUADRON, for 15% off the entire store at Strata Strike on Etsy. Exclamation point sponsor if you want the link there, the affiliate link to help Mark out, save some money on fees. But if we get 5 more, we'll give away 2 things, both the 90 and 100 goals. Let's quickly head over show you guys these tokens. It's gonna be hard because this is gonna be tough. It's so bright.
Yeah.
But well, let's see if I can pull out one. I wonder if I can make ourselves darker. Let's do filters.
Let's go get a tan.
Hold on, color correction, and then maybe I can do. I do the contrast. Does that help at all?
Nope.
Not really. No, it's the ring light. But anyways, I'll quickly. You're not missing too much of the game. Don't worry, guys. Again, you guys can see what they look like there. That's probably the best image I can provide with you because of the ring light on the white. But it's cool red fill, like the crit tokens you see on Tabletop Simulator, just like those. Back to the game.
So we are playing Scramble the Transmissions.
And Lambolo, thank you, by the way. Sorry, missed that for a second. Thank you. 4 away.
So we'll likely see Tally scrambling next turn with Temin putting up a guard against Death Rain there. And both of them can get some shots in. And it looks like this bottom scramble objective is going to be the one that's the hotly contested one. Looks like Davis will be going first. And this is going to be a pseudo joust-off. We're almost there. We got
Pseudo joust-off. That sounds like a Star Wars name.
Yes, Count Sudo.
0 days since her last nonsense. 0 minutes since her last nonsense.
We got the Whisperer D cloak. She has gotten evade with that ship ability.
Remember, betting is open. This is the last round of our event. We have one player who's undefeated, John. So if John wins, he will win the event outright. If Davis wins, you'll be 3-1, and then it'll come down to SOS potentially as to who would win the event. Because then you would have, I think it'll be
a sauce-off.
Yeah, it'll be multiple 3-1s. You'd have 3 3-1s, I believe.
3 3-1s.
Yeah.
Fair.
So if John loses, it'll be 3 3-1s.
Well, I'm not saying I'm rooting for anybody, but
You're rooting for John.
It feels nice when you get a nice clean
John's
4-0.
yeah. John, I really like John. John's a good guy. I texted him and he's like, I'm in. I'm like, yes.
I had lunch with him. He seemed nice.
Well, hey, what about me? Why are you hanging out with me?
I didn't have lunch with you, so you're not nice.
No, he's calling me a meanie bobini.
All right, so we are using that Deathfire ability to, after executing a
3 to 5 maneuver, fully executing a 3 to 5 maneuver. You may drop or launch a device using the 3 template.
Yep.
The 3 straight template. You can't use a 3 hard or 3 quick.
And
he ain't Iman.
Making another first edition reference, that was something that people hated. It was Genius Trajectory Simulating, and we brought it back just for you guys.
I didn't know they named it. A Genius is a droid, right?
Genius was a droid.
They named the droid after me?
Well, Genius was in quotes, so they were probably saying it that
exactly,
way.
That's what I'm talking about.
Genius.
Yeah. As George Gazette would say, no, we must not disturb the delicate genius. Oh, God, Seinfeld. The delicate genius. Hey, well, the jerk store called, man, and they're running out of you.
Hey.
Was it you that posted on Facebook about how, like, or you commented maybe on something I posted about how odd it is that, like, George and Jerry date, like, a cumulative, like, 300 women? Seinfeld.
I've made that observation before. I was like, George is not a good-looking man. He's not, he's not
a lot of his
ugly,
hair.
But he's not, like, nobody looks at him and be like, yeah, that is a paragon of male.
Yeah.
But
that's where you come in, Matt.
But then you look at him and I was like, that guy has got more action than I ever have.
Yeah, he gets more actions than the B-Wings do.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
Oh God, that was a terrible, good, excellent joke.
All right, we got a coordinate from Psy and using the ST321 ability. Oh no, that was not the ST321 ability. You should check for it though. There it is. Can get the target lock. Oh, what? No. Oh,
What's going on?
he didn't coordinate Whisper. He coordinated fifth brother.
Very close, though.
Just out.
So that was just Sai's ability that gave Sai the
Okay,
focus.
so I'm going to open the wings on Temin and do a 3 hard.
Temin doing a 3 hard.
Everyone's like, I think I'll eat that bomb, thank you.
Yeah, I think.
Some cool templates that Davis is rocking. Rocking and rolling down to
If
the
he
beach.
barrel
house.
rolls, he'll get the shot and get
The
the
speed 3 to 5.
R6D. Oh, he's got the Temin
in for
boost.
3.
Can he do it? He got it. Nice. Noise.
And
Nice.
Got away from that bomb. And then he can focus or lock, whichever he wants to do. Focus, that seems fine. We got fifth brother gonna jet on out. 2 straight.
Whatever happened to the first, second, third, or fourth brother?
They're just not in this game. Sir, not appearing in this game.
Okay. Very convenient.
I was kind of hoping they would make a ninth sister Tie Reaper from the
Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
I not on top. Well, on topic to what you just said, but not on topic with X-Wing at all. I was live streaming a Grandmaster playthrough of Jedi Survivor, the sequel, and I had done the same in terms of live streaming Grandmaster for the first one, and I just couldn't get into it. Like I want to come back to it because I was still having some fun, but I just was not feeling it. The story just did not do much for me. I don't know. The deep lore of the old, like the Grand Old Republic, just doesn't vibe with me.
Yeah, no. I think it was everything except for that. Have you beat it? I don't want to spoil
No, I
anything.
want to say I'm like 30% of the way through right now.
So the boring part is the old Republic guy that gets revived and
Yeah, the armless guy.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
But the rest of the story, I'm like, okay, I kind of like that.
So it gets better, maybe? Maybe.
I won't say that.
Okay. So we're seeing a lot of scrambling going on here. Scrambling at the top, scrambling at the bottom. No one scrambled in the middle.
Oh, look at that. Scramble, then link to boost.
Oh,
That
how
gets you
about
out
that?
of arc and away from the bomb and gets you the objective.
Is, dare I say, big brain play?
That's the big brains. All right, we got Whisper doing a 2 forward.
I have a feeling that the Teenster is going to get hit a few times here.
Yeah, probably just focus here.
Yeah, the Plasma Torpedo. Matt, there's going to be a lot of potential damage in the Bentine here. Plasma Torp to start us off, and then you got Whisper, and then you've got Fifth Brother, and then Sai potentially as a range 3. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, what are we doing
No,
here?
no.
Did you do a 4 straight? I don't get it. What,
Oh,
I don't
God,
understand.
never mind. No Plasma Torp for Tomax. I think if he had boosted with Fifth Brother instead of locked, it would have been okay. So that is a mistake.
Maybe he was counting on the. No, that's not how that the ST321 works. I don't know what he was thinking.
ST312, baby.
Got it. That's another alt-art need.
Yeah.
ST312.
And it takes a damage.
Poor Tomax.
Tomax Renegade. So we're about to start us off here with our first engagement. Good, our first catch of the day. And we'll be swarm tacticking Bentine up to 5 using Eloasti's swarm tactics.
Be sure to get your bets in quickly before this first engagement gets
Bomb.
going.
Yeah, bomb hits nobody.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Deathfire has a 2 charge based ability. I thought you just got to do it back-to-back turns. So, which seems compared to the B-Wings, like...
All right, so we probably swarm tactics. Yeah, Bentine up. So Bentine is I5 now. Spending a focus to get 3 hits into Whisper. Whisper's rolling 2. Will you spend the evade?
If your attack hits, you'll get it back. So you spend it
just
now.
don't get juke. So that. All right, so Whisper takes a shield.
Oh, he does have juke on. Huh.
That's the turret.
M9G8
M9G8 for 1. Ooh, take another.
So Whisper already loses her shields. Yikes. Oh, that is not great, Bob. And now Elo gets to shoot at Whisper. Oh,
Range 3.
range 3 from Elo. Does Elo have? That's two. 2 hits. Whisper hoping for some evades.
There they
Gets
are.
2 evades. Whisper whispering, God help us. Nothing for Tally, facing the other way at the top left corner. So now we're going to move on to the 5s, including the one who should have a nice plasma torp shot, but won't. Although
Range
Sai
3.
does have Palpatine, so it could help with Tomax, potentially.
Yeah, you could pump that.
Could he have used Palp earlier with Whisper?
I don't think he had any.
Eyeball results.
Yeah. So that's an eyeball, and
yeah.
a blank. Spends that. So it takes 1 onto Elo. Or not Elo, Ben.
Well, at least Tomax still did a damage.
Yep.
Now could have been 4, but
We've got
oh my gosh!
hit crit crit out of Whisper.
Oh, you're
That's-
gonna get that evade back. That's for dang sure. Let's listen in.
Crit is damage sensor array.
Uh-oh, damage sensor. I don't know if you really care too much
yeah,
about
because
that.
he's like, I'm double focusing no matter what anyway. So.
With Ben.
That's my 5s. Your
But he
4?
still has
Yep. my
potentially 2 more shots
range
coming in.
1
Right.
into Deathfire. Yep.
Range 1 into Deathfire from
All right. Focus for
Snap.
3.
Snap, hitting 3.
Focus for
Deathfire
2.
going to spend
Okay.
focus, only going to take 1.
Take 1.
So I guess the cancer means that, yeah, Temin had the shot, but Deathfire
Yeah.
won't.
Yep.
Okay.
Most likely.
Deathfire, though, is going to be able to scramble next turn. So that's, but a good start here for Davis. He's going to get 2 points.
All right. This
Ooh.
is.
Is this from Fifth Brother with
I
the
think-
concussion missile? I
think
believe
this is
so.
Fifth Brother.
Okay.
Yep.
So that is 3 into me.
Fifth's
And
going to spend his
both for an
force.
extra crit.
3 into crit. That's basically a Pro Torp.
And
Okay, so force for a
we'll
crit.
also flip up a card.
2 goals to get an extra crit
Okay.
for his ability. So if he had, if he
I
hits
think
with
the card
attack-
is flipped first, isn't it?
Yeah, you might be right.
3
It's
hits
been a
and
while.
crit,
Yeah, we'll see how they order it. Because I
and that
believe,
is
I remember.
fuel leak.
All right.
Fuel leak is the crit.
Yeah, they got it right.
And that's the one that gives you an extra.
With
hit
these
for
gas
the crit.
prices, I'm not a huge fan.
'Cause these
After you
super
suffer
cool
1
tokens
crit,
that,
suffer a damage and
accuracy
repair.
of 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm
And
about
Ben
to get
Teen-
those out and-
Imagine if that Plasma Torp was shot at Ben's
Yeah,
here.
it
So
would.
that's my 4.
Whisper would have got a.
Sai's going to have a shot, I think.
Yeah, I think that might be a thing.
the swarm tactics.
Yep, Sai has
Yeah, Sai has a focus. And a lock, right?
it. No, did not
No.
get the lock.
It was out of range. That's right. It was barely out of range.
So we'll take the range 3 into Ben.
Okay.
Oh,
That's 3.
3. Ben's going to be down to at least. They're using their token there. I love it.
Double evade, so only takes
Oh my
1.
gosh.
Nice.
Down to 3.
Okay.
What is he at?
Ben is in
He
trouble.
has 3 health left.
And I think that was the last shot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Last shot of the round there. So it'll be 2-0 in favor of Davis heading into round 3.
Whisper did not grab her evade.
That does have to happen.
Let's see.
Technically.
Yeah, let's see.
It is a must.
Yep, it says gain 1. It's a good thing the game makes us remember our triggers.
So yeah, I was gonna say there's some things where you should just you should get punished and it should be a May, right?
Yeah, I get
Guri's is a May, but if to me it feels equivalent to Guri's ability, where it's like you really want that evade and it's something that you should be responsible for remembering.
Yeah.
But Guri is a May. You may
Yeah.
you may gain a focus token, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, and this one is gain and evade after you perform an attack that hits.
yeah. I mean,
interesting.
I can see why there's times when you would not want it, like with Guri. Say you're playing against a Paylob, and you're like, well, I'm not going to gain a focus because you could steal my focus. It's like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to give you another.
Yeah, that's true. But those are like edge cases where it's
Yeah,
just more
it's an edge
convenient.
case.
Yeah. Got a busy game store today.
Yep.
Folks trying to claim their table space as always. Wondering
see-
why the heck they can't sit and play their games
There's
right
John
now.
Warhammer in the background.
John
behind the
Warhammer.
camera.
John Compton and John Warhammer. Look at Josh's shirt. He's got our 2024 World shirt on.
Oh, yep. Also need to assign the rattled condition from Ben into Whisper.
Hey, Josh. Rattled on Whisper. Rattle condition on Whisper. Did you hear me?
No, I don't think he.
Josh. Rattled condition on Whisper.
Turns out when you don't play these pilots often because they were an extended, you
Right.
just don't remember your triggers. Like, Whisper hasn't been played for a while. Bentine probably wasn't played much, even when he was around.
Yeah. I mean, AMGs didn't incentivize you to play extended. They would always say you can play extended, but it's
Yeah.
like they wouldn't really look at it.
Yeah.
They looked at the E-wing, funny, like conveniently enough for me, which is ironic, more than I feel like any other extended piece because they actually like buffed Gavin again. I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
I think they were like the things that an extended that you saw change price were the things that they were looking to release next because
ooh, that's an interesting speculation.
that was my first hint that the alpha
You add
class
2 for Davis, by the way, please,
2.
for scramble points.
There it is.
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, so Deathfire probably just grabbing that top left point while you have a turn to do so. You
Yeah.
know, no one's going to grab it from you.
You could always too hard in and commit to the fight, but
I feel like Temin, you think Temin does a 3 too hard probably?
yeah, too hard or maybe
Yeah.
I mean, if you do a 3 bank downward, you could also boost in, but too
3
hard.
bank hits that obstacle, right? It's an obstacle.
No, 3 bank would be fine. 3 bank right or left wouldn't hit that obstacle. But-
You also wonder, like, if you did the too hard and boosted to claim, you'd have all 3 objective
Yeah,
points.
no, that's what I was gonna say. He can
Yeah.
do that. Also, there's a Jarek Yeager that's kind of lost, kind of like how the Rogue Starfighter was in that one match. It's green in a green background, so Jarek just needs to do 1 forward and cap. All right, decloaking with Whisper. Are we going forward? That's what I was
I didn't
thinking.
even see Jarek for a second there.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch him until I was looking at the center objective. Where we decloak and Whisper. To the left. That's an interesting choice. She's in a lot of people's way. What is the sub goal tally again, please?
Sure. We are at 80. It says 85 out of 90. 5 away. I believe I said 4 earlier, but it hasn't. I'll let you know. It might be 4, but it says 85 right now. So all I know is 90 is the goal. Lambola, don't worry about it, my friend. It's okay. You've gifted so much already. Really do appreciate it, though. Thank you.
All right, dropping the bomb. A Connor net from Death Rain. That's a good call. It's going to be hard to avoid that that nimble bombing. All right. Doing a 3 straight. Going to cap that objective after knocking Temin around. Surprised Ben doesn't have trajectory simulator. Me too, kinda.
So there's that scramble from Deathfire.
Chat and Nick, how would you feel about Trajectory Simulator coming back, but only for the Star Fortress? Restrict it to large base only.
I think a lot of I have to see the context around what the game looks like meta-wise and how many ships are on the board. If the average ship count still stays high, I would say no. If you can play, if you have less ships, there's less to get hit by it every single time.
Yeah.
Hey, Velvet Buddha, Twitch Prime, what's up? Sexiest man alive is in the chat. Well, he's also next to me. You guys are tied.
Rudy Woo, you say medium base only for it. Most of the ships that can take
Or large.
Trajectory Simulator are medium base. You got the Skurg, you got the K-Wing, you got
The Skurg.
the TIE Punisher.
Yeah, the Skurg. I think Nin would be one of the biggest like abusers, or like, well, he would take most advantage of it. Maybe abuse is a little too intense of the language. 4 away, thanks to Buddha's sub. We're 4 away from our goal of 90, which is a scenario die and our custom crit token set, an entire set of crit tokens. Every crit represented except direct hit, of course, because that is immediately resolved. We even have a panic pilot, which is also immediately resolved, but helpful. And this looks like an overlap of an enemy ship.
Do you want to call a judge about it?
Maybe.
I don't think that's
Hey, Josh.
clear.
Josh, can you look at? They might need your help. Stream.
Yeah, no. I was asking if he wanted to call you.
Looks like it'll hit.
Yeah, so we're asking if that'll hit me or him.
I mean, it'll hit me. It absolutely hits me.
Well, I mean, AMG's all about, hitting.
So if you hit both, it counts as a friendly bump.
A friendly bump, where the self bumping could cost John a chance to win this.
Your thing's clear.
So if you land in a friendly and an enemy, it always results in a friendly bump.
It depends on where the final place is.
Right. If my end result is in both.
You sure your pegs are in both?
Here.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
they're
you
not.
wanna measure
Josh
it,
isn't convinced that he would hit it himself. I'm not sure here. POV, you have a judge call.
I mean, I'm
Take a
sure
look.
I end in both. So it's fifth brother coming out.
Hey, you want to put a finger on that template?
Yeah. Where they are now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just can't use the one that's behind the camera.
Alright. Put yours down.
So we're still waiting for this call.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Looks like it's going to be a bump.
You got that?
So what's the ruling?
It is a friendly bump.
All right.
Friendly bump is the call, so John is not going to get an action. He's going to have to roll for damage. Fifth brother does have a Force and Palpatine to back him up.
No damage. Oh, still no damage. Moved it there. All right, we got Elo moving in, doing a 3 straight, just getting up in everybody's business.
Yeah, Manello's going to swarm tactic Ben as well. Although, and Davis is first player, so there's going to be more shots potentially fatal into fifth brother.
Blackberry Jam Studios having a couple of empty bases kicking around while playing to proxy. That's actually a really good idea. So you can just, you don't have to move fifth brother. You can just place one at the end of the template and be like, nope, that's not going to fit. That's a really good idea.
Jarek will scramble, so a 2-1 advantage again looking here for Davis.
Yep.
And if he gets fifth brother, that's going to be 4 more points. So again, we'll see what happens.
Temin did hit the what's that counter net, so he did take a shield, get rid of that, and is ionized. I don't see a focus. I don't know why he's not focused.
There is one. That looks like a focus, right?
I see an ion token.
From distance, looks like it was stacked on
Yeah.
top. No, there is yet. I don't know what happened there.
Do not know.
Why would you not focus?
I do not know.
This is where you do wish you had an I6
All right.
for
That is
Empire.
Whisper one bank bump.
And that's also scary for Whisper. Good does have an evade and will be able to red focus and have force.
I think you almost have to just to ensure that you survive. I mean, you do have palp force,
Yeah,
but
you gotta focus. Even if worst, best case you get to spend it on an attack
yeah.
into LO.
And this is a one straight from Tomax. Just gotta run into the whole cluster. No damage though. All right, looks like we're getting. This might be LO first. That was a target lock. So yeah, that's LO into Whisper. Spend the evade. Take none. Did we spend the evade? Oh, we spent palp force.
All right, what did I miss?
All right, this is Benteen, range 0 into Whisper.
Oh, spending that evade.
Yep. So,
Doing the rain. It's interesting not to shoot a fifth brother though. You'd probably have a better chance at a kill here.
yeah. And now we're range 0 with the turret attack. He's really trying. He shot Elo at him, putting in one crit.
Gonna be.
Loose stabilizer.
I
Loose
was
stabilizer.
Really hoping for.
Hoping for the direct. Still alive on one right now, right?
No,
Yeah.
that was one.
Yeah, but last turn he had taken his shield the previous engagement, and then he just took a hit.
No, he just took a crit. That's
Oh.
it. So it's one crit,
Okay, so you're right. I see the cards.
and that was a loose stabilizer, so has to go straight. But all right,
Jarek for one into Deathfire here.
Yep, Jared for one in a Deathfire. Range 2,
Deathfire's
Deathfire's fine. Consequence free, grab. Alright, and we'll see Tomax and Whisper. I think you fire first with Tomax. Yep, range 1 ish. Looks range 1 into Ben.
You can just take more stress. D's ruled it that way.
You can.
Yeah. If you want to look it up, if there's a new ruling, I'm not aware of it. All right, so what did I miss damage-wise here?
Nothing. We're still. They're checking to see if Tomax is range 1 with Ben, and it is super close. I think it's range 1.
Range 1.
Yep,
Yeah.
range 1.
Man, John's going to make out like a bandit here, not losing Whisper, I think.
Yeah.
Or Fifth Brother, one
But
of the two.
he's rolling naked at Ben, so that's 2 hits.
One
Gets
made,
one
so
through.
Take one.
One more. There is a fuel leak on Ben, which is,
Two. Let's see,
yeah,
one,
2 left. Definitely matters.
6, 7. Yep, 2.
will take.
Fifth Brother still has a
range
lock
0
as
with
well.
Whisper
Yeah.
into him.
And Temin's still shooting in as well.
Do we really? Yeah, let's just
Yeah, without any mods.
concentrate fire. Range 0 with Whisper.
Range 0 with Whisper. I think you really should have shot
Just
range.
one, a blank. It
that-
hits.
that
Gets
gets
the
Whisper.
evade.
Gets the
Whoa.
evade.
Smoking. Oh, thank you. Okay, my 4.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's
Whisper evade.
got.
Did not hear.
Oh,
Whisper evade.
Whisper.
John.
Yep. Whisper
John!
evade.
They're getting it. They're getting it.
So many people in here.
Yeah.
Whisper hit.
The magic players have arrived.
It's such a good ability.
Yeah.
Into Whisper. Okay.
All right.
I really want
So
Whisper dead.
Temin into Whisper.
All right, here we
Range
go.
3. 2 dice. Whisper gets it.
Oh, Whisper. Come on, Whisper.
All right. You got a fifth brother in Ben. Get Ben gone.
Yeah, you got a good chance here. I mean, Ben's on 1, right? You got to
Yeah.
have an absolute catastrophic roll.
Yeah.
Although, who's rolling now? Yeah, here we go. See ya. Fuel
Spend
leak
it.
triggers, anyways.
Yeah. Spending the target lock. He's right.
And
10
down
minutes.
goes Ben. That's 5 points for John. 5-2. Empire takes a lead here, about to be narrowed by scramble points.
Bender, you were right. Temin had a reroll from Ella's Bullseye, but that one definitely is a May. So,
All right. Updated sub count is actually 87, so 3 away. 3 away now. 3 away from our,
using Page Tycho to drop a bomb.
which is a bomb limit. Yep.
So that will.
So I think the decloak, like cloak with Whisper. Did Whisper spend the evade? No, it's still there.
So
Decloak to the left and scramble next turn, right? Like all day.
Yeah, actually, I
Although
think-
Elo can Talon roll and still get you.
yeah. I mean, if you decloak in that direction, you're blocking. You might be blocking Elo's.
That's
Talon roll.
true. Sai and Elo.
Range 2. Less Sai.
Palpatine.
He already
You already
spent it.
used it. Okay.
Yep.
And Elo takes 2. This is
Nope.
got a heroic.
Has heroic.
Elo takes
Does he have
2.
focus? Nope. Takes 2.
So I was right this whole time.
I was prescient. I saw into the future and saw 2 hits coming in.
Deathfire, no shots.
Yep.
So it looks like it's 2-1 for resistance here. Davis is up to 4. It's 6-4. Close one here, which I desperately needed, at least so far. The other games have been a little, well, except for the first round. That was razor thin. All right, and Whisper cloaks.
Yep.
So I don't think you're gonna have to worry if you're John. You really just need to find a way to not block yourself again here. 'Cause if you do it again, you got it. Yeah, you're in a bit of a slump.
Yeah.
He has the room to clear his maneuvers more easily now.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you decloak Whisper to the left, and then you could just one or two hard with the persons behind them, the gentleman behind them. Sai has full health.
Yeah,
It's
you
it's
got a
fine.
bump. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine bumping. You used your hard stop this turn.
I mean, Elo would be really scared to take a range 1 shot from Sai.
Yeah.
That Palpatine Force could be all you need to get a good shot in. So
Nano for Whisper.
nice backpack you got there.
For Whisper, I would repair. It depends, on where the other I5s are at that point. If John moves first, then I don't know. I might just cloak. So you have a cloak and evade and palp force to keep you alive. But if all the 5s move and they don't have a shot on you, then yeah, claim. Actually, I would fix the stabilizer. I think that's right. I think fix the stabilizer. Somebody else can pick up the objective next turn.
Well, I was thinking, I fixed, and Temin's Ionized, so you don't have to worry about Temin this turn. Do you? So I'm thinking you do scramble. You have your evade. You have Palpatine Force with
Yeah.
Whisper. I think you keep the loose stabilizer, and then next turn side clears a maneuver
Yeah.
and coordinates a fix, and then you can.
Yeah,
Get out.
basically what I was saying is
that what
like,
you're saying? Sorry.
well, no, I agree with you. The only caveat is if who first player is. If Whisper moves first, then I say just cloak, so you have cloak, evade, and palp force to keep you alive, and then next turn, But if you're moving second and you know that nobody's shooting you, then I say fix it.
I got you. Yeah, this is a really. I think. Well, that last turn was probably the biggest engagement of the first half of this game.
That was.
This is going to be an important turn for John to try to widen his lead. Davis, on the other hand, here he's whisper hunting.
You're right. Whisper won't have
you
evade
are-
after the decloak because of the stress. That is correct because it is an action.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
That will be Davis as first player.
However, I think, it just depends on how threatened you are by Ella. Jarek's facing the other way. Tally's too far away. Ella and Temet is only one banking at the best, and he would be right in front of an obstacle if he did that.
Yep. Here you decloak after dropping your bomb.
Yep, lowest to highest in terms of
Yeah, you set
initiative
up
order. In terms,
set up the bomb for Jarek. I probably would have nimble bombed it towards the center, but
and that's curtains on the proton bombs for at least for now. Can't do that. I got it. That's fine.
decloaking forward. Can't do that either. He can't decloak. Anyway. Was the resistance spread set up a mistake? Not truly. I think he should have committed one more ship towards the bottom with as strong as that joust was at the bottom. It would have gone worse for him though. If Tomex had not self-bumped. So, yeah, I don't think necessarily it was, but with Jarek running towards the center and Tally being on such a wide flank, Tally really hasn't got to participate aside from collecting an objective. Joko Skate? Hello there.
It's just so annoying because you're constantly having to tell people to go away.
All right, so we got the self bump there, no damage into Psy. And we'll have.
Hey, Blackberry Jam, thanks so much for being here. Sorry I missed you if you left already, but thank you.
We got the one bank from Temin. Just gonna. one straight from Temin.
Yeah, the one bank puts you. I think it's a rock, right?
Just focus.
It's a debris. I guess you wouldn't care about hitting the debris. Maybe you don't care about hitting rock either. You got mostly full health. When did Temin take a shield though? I'm trying to remember when that happened.
The ion, the counter net.
Connor net, got it.
All right, we got a one hard here. Whisper was supposed to be gone, but she failed the decloak.
Failed at how? How did it fail?
Because she tried to decloak forward. I don't know, man. I understand your look. I would have gone to the left, but I guess it's unpredictable.
Did he take the damage from his brother? I didn't even.
I didn't see what that roll was. Stream, did you see what that roll was? Do our job.
We can look over at the shields. It looks like it. Yep, white. Yep, that's why I asked them to use the big shields, because we could see that one of them is down from the self bump. That's like 3 self bumps in a row for John. Not all of them are, necessarily what his fault. And there is that nice 3 Talon, the white Talon roll.
And look at Whisper's position. If he had decloaked back, he would
Yeah.
have blocked that. Probably would have blocked that.
If you go all the way back, yeah, for sure. Just focusing. I'm afraid Tomax is probably going to hit Fifth Brother.
Oh, just move that bomb around. Probably going to slam to get away from it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's going to take the Proton.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure you're putting on John here. Whisper could die 3 more. That would probably put the game away. It would be 5, 6, 7, 8 points that round. Tally coming in now as well.
Focus boost, lock boost.
Yeah, try to start sinking some damage into the side. Just staying there, not even gonna boost.
Whisper might be dead. I mean, the proton bomb could leave her alive.
It is a bomblet, right?
Oh, it's a bomblet. Yeah.
But you still take the crit from Rattled, right?
Well,
Was Whisper the last one to get assigned the condition, or?
probably, but
Oof.
I don't see the condition out there.
Okay. Well, I don't think you can barrel roll out of that bomblet.
You can't barrel roll because you don't have because you're still stressed. Didn't perform a blue maneuver.
Oh god.
Did he go fast enough? Nope. Oh no. I mean, Davis, I think this round, Davis deserves to pull ahead here. And that's a damage. Tomax has taken a third of his damage, a third of his hull has been taken from self-bump damage. Not being able to fire plasma torpedoes. That obviously he thought he was going to clear. Hit crit and Whisper just dies from
That's
bomblet.
it. Doesn't even have to worry about Rattled. Don't have to fix that game state. Hit crit.
2 more. I think it's still face down with bomblets.
Yeah, they're both face down. You don't get matching results, I don't think. Man, it's been so long. You don't see bomblets a
Yeah.
lot, but
And it's 9-6, soon to be 12-6 after the objectives are tallied, and then that proton bomb at the top. Maybe they'll remember that, hopefully.
Telly spent a charge for the plasma torpedo.
Only one.
Why did you only roll 3 dice? Oh, it's plasma. Duh.
And of course, Sai gets the evade.
Did it.
He never did the proton bomb.
Yeah. Also have him clear Whisper off. It's what was the crit? Blinded. Blinded onto Jarek. He wasn't shooting anybody anyway. I don't know why they still have Whisper up on the top left corner, but that was 4 into the shuttle. Goodbye, shields. There we go. Looks like no shot from Jendon or Sai.
Maybe into tally.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's still just 2 dice, but 2 dice is more than 0.
Yeah.
I
Real
don't know if
question
you know
is,
this 2 is more than 0.
is it? My question is, does John have enough firepower here to try to get back into this game? I think he has to scramble first and then decide. But that's such a good position for Davis to be in.
I think he has the firepower, but
So you have
with
time.
with 3 objectives not on your side, you have to sacrifice firepower to get objectives. Got 1 evade.
Tally's
That's what I
fine.
need.
And that's it. So for this round, it's going to be 12-6. A clean sweep of objectives here for Davis. A really nice job this turn Davis putting himself in the position needed to get Whisper off the board and continuing to play the objectives hard. John, what can you say? If you're staying in the same place, bumping yourself, no matter what no matter whose fault it is.
Yeah, these bumps have been
very catastrophic.
Yeah, very punishing. He may have only taken 1 or 2 damage total from the bumps.
The decloak forward.
I was.
It's just such a disadvantage to be in that general area. Looking back, he's probably like, "Oh my god, it's definitely an obvious call to go left."
But I mean, there is a little bit of an okey doke there. You could be like, they're expecting me to decloak to the left, and you just misjudge that you could decloak over.
Was it even particularly close?
It was close enough, but like from my perspective right here, it didn't look like he had it at all. But maybe from his perspective, it was close.
Sure. So round 4, is that right? Just on 4?
It should be round 5 now.
I think I just added one, but
Oh.
So I think it is round 4.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
The reason why I said
Second
5 is
round.
because I knew I didn't
They've
have
had
one.
2 engagements. How many? It might be the 5th round. I'm trying to think of how many engagements have they had in that corner.
Pull up the map so I can map the mini map. So 1, 2, 3. This is round 4.
Okay, yeah, because there's 2 times he self-bumped with Tomax, so both times he's taken advantage. 4 rounds of 20 minutes left, and for John, it's time to... He might need a miracle here. I mean, you got to start with the scrambling, and Temin's going to chase after Sai. That's size 6? 5?
5, I think.
Sai's pretty good at 5 points, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, no, 5. I know you have a differing opinion, but I think any of the lambdas at 5 points seem fine.
Yeah, I misspoke. I thought Sai was 6 for some reason when I was talking earlier. It's fine. Sai's in a pretty restrictive chassis in terms of what you
and
can
I
do.
think that's the big thing. Who was that?
Hey, Steven, the Blastors.
3 subs.
Hey, that's our goal. Thanks, Steven.
That should get us to 90.
Thank you so much, friend. Dear friend of mine, Steven,
All right, we are proxy.
who won his team league game today. Proud of you, man.
Oh.
Well done.
Tomax.
Getting to Marcel.
Dropping an ion ball.
Yep. Is every hard turn on Lambda red?
Yes. There's only 2 hard, and that's it. And it's red.
They can't 3 hard.
They cannot.
You would think that red 3 hard would make sense for them, but that they could do it. But
I would.
Sure.
So talking about potential development space in the future, if you had a wing title, but not title configuration where it's closed, I think you could do a U-wing style thing where it's closed and you can pivot.
oh, that'd be cool.
I mean,
That would make sense.
Yeah, it'd be just as effective as a 2 hard. It's just giving it
Yeah.
more.
Why do you think the pivoting doesn't work as well for the gauntlet? Because because of the run 1 less agility. Because the gauntlet rolls 1 less agility when they pivot. Yeah. Just like the U-wing.
Yeah.
Is it just because they're a crit sponge?
I think one of the hard things for it was it doesn't have a 1 forward, so the thing does not know how to go slow, and a large base that has to go fast is rough.
Yeah, the lack of a 1 forward is just I think they overthought that a little bit.
I think it's interesting because it adds some spice to make it different than other large
Sure.
bases.
You kind of have to explore you have to continue to do that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, Sai? You gonna coordinate?
I mean, LO has taken some damage. You get LO off the board, you're in this game.
Yeah, if you coordinate, you can.
Please get Tomax out of there. If Tomax doesn't take an action this turn, I might rip my hair out.
I don't think Tomax. Oh, he's giving Tomax a barrel roll. Tomax has got his action for the round.
Let's go. And he's gonna bump it. Watch.
Yeah.
He can. What's good though is even if Tomax bumps again, which would be funny because he's done it a lot, he will be able to. He can do everything now with his ability linking to a lock.
Yeah. Sai getting a target lock right there with the ST-312 title.
Hey guys, you do have to keep that table clear. You can put your stuff there, but can't have any games there. Sorry, not yet. We'll be gone in a little bit.
All right, got a 3 hard from Fifth Brother.
The Magic the Gathering players have arrived in full force. What is this new devilry? A Magic the Gathering player of Morgoth.
So, Fifth Brother, what are you going to do? Are you going to target... Oh, he grabs the objective. That's cool. You got passive mods. That makes sense. And got Temin. Temin is doing a 2-bank. Can boost. And then barrel roll to get away from that Ion Bomb.
Yep.
Boost and focus, get ionized and point towards the... I don't think that was the right call, but you know what? We'll see how that turns out, Cotton. Got a 3 hard from Tomax. Will clear. Oh, well, I was thinking Fifth Brother.
Who did Tomax lock? Was it Elo?
Yeah. No, Tomax didn't get a lock. He barrel rolled.
Oh, he didn't link. He didn't do his all his stuff. Well, it makes sense now because he did a white maneuver.
Oh, he did clear.
Yeah.
Good for him.
It fits by a little bit, actually, because they slid it back.
Tomax. Look at Tomax getting actions.
Yeah. Maximum actions over here is his name. I mean, your shot options are garbage. But Tally, you're not even probably going to be able to shoot at Tally because you're moving first.
Yeah, Lambolo, I'm curious if Temin can... he's going to ion 1 bank towards the edge, which... He will be able to 2 hard, but I mean, you're gonna take some turns out.
All things considered, would you rather fly the Ewing or the Gauntlet in a squad? Well, I mean, there's more health on a Gauntlet, right? But the Ewing feels less. You feel less punished when you lose a Ewing.
Yeah,
and it's a medium base, which just fits a lot better when it comes to navigating around the board.
Yeah, I think I'm with you in that a Ewing is cheaper. So like. Maybe like Maul was good for about a while. You have in the 3-1-2 points. Maybe he is worth taking again.
I've been seeing some good games with him.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got from Temin
or from Elo. Yeah,
Elo. Sorry. Temin has already moved, and we've been.
We're doing another town roll here. That'd be kind of wild.
I mean, that would be cool. He's closing foils so he can barrel roll.
Yeah, there you go. Who did Fifth Brother? Did Fifth Brother, he just scrambled? Okay.
Yeah, he scrambled. Okay. So he's going to focus barrel roll, which gets him in range with a Fifth Brother, which could be bad for him because...
Fifth Brother can hit. He can dish out the crit, right?
If he rolls well,
yeah.
But he also has Palp Force to back him up. You know, this could go poorly, but he's still got Tally coming in to threaten.
It's like, what did I do again?
Yeah, that happens on occasion. We're just like,
long day.
Oh, 2 bank that way. I was not expecting that.
Hey guys, in the next like 20 to 30 minutes, all the players who are playing will like clear out. So if you can be patient with us, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Limbo, I think it's going to be tight. I don't know that Saya has a shot on Jello, as you said.
I don't think so. All right, let's listen in here.
But Deathfire
Yeah,
does.
stress. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, shooting.
Ion bomb.
Yes, ion bomb. Am I in range?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shit.
There's a shoot on the.
Do I take damage for that?
No.
No. Okay.
Only remotes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Temon's gonna be out of the fight for a bit.
Okay,
2 rounds.
your
That will probably be
5
enough for him
Yeah.
not to participate in this
has
engagement much or the rest of the game.
Tomax.
Tomax has no shot.
Stretch out to range 5 there.
Range 5 shot from
Stretch
Tomax.
out and just poke. Okay, my 5s. Tally will go ahead and
Tally range 2.
2 on the side.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hang on.
It was a good roll too.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I think it was 2 crits.
That was 2 focuses. Okay, Elo, range 1 bullseye. So his dice
Elo into
is not
Tomax?
affected into
Toe maximum effort.
Isn't John first player?
What now?
his dice.
Doesn't
are
matter.
affected
Tomax
by
can
No,
shoot.
Tomax couldn't shoot. That was the reason why.
Spend the focus for a hit.
3 hits and a crit. Tomax may go down. He does not
Oh, so you
potentially.
take
There's no crits.
2
Oh,
hits and a crit.
there is a crit.
on
Don't you lie to me.
Tomax.
Barely looks like a
Don't you
crit.
lie
That
to
would
me
be
with
fair.
your
On the
mouth.
For
left,
3, hit the 4 and crit. Panic.
Panicked.
Down to
he's still alive.
That is a rough one to get for him.
Those are ions.
Alright, and then it'll be on Fifth Brother.
Fifth brother getting his shot in.
Let's see. Well, I think he doesn't have
You find a way to get Elo
It's
here.
gonna be a really hard decision on where.
You only have 1 shot into Elo
range
though,
1
so
into the Elo.
well, Deathfire can shoot Elo as well.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Oh, not good. Spend Palp Force. Spend your own force. Spend force.
Spend Palpatine because then you can wait, see if
Yeah.
Elo takes any
Yeah, there
damage.
you go.
Use the ability. And roll
Heroic.
heroic, and you get the evade. You do.
Yeah.
That's big. That's a big moment.
In fact, that might have sealed the deal.
Yeah. Oh, it's close though, but no.
I didn't think so.
Really, they're double checking.
Yeah.
There, check the rear.
Rear. Yeah, it's got a rear in the Temin.
Who has taken only a damage so far. Roll vigorously.
One.
Roll hard.
None.
So what is it going to be? 14-7. Yeah, it's going to be it. Even if you lose Elo, you got a good lead.
You still got Deathfire.
Yeah. Elo's not too worried about Deathfire's shot.
Yeah, Temin can make it. The
You're
one,
also about to
one
lose
banking
Tomax.
too hard will clear. All right. Let's see. Spend that focus for 2. You got one crit into Elo. That's the last shield. And like you said, 2 for the Resistance, 1 for Empire.
It's like it's probably the last round here. Round 4. Just taking a look at how people are doing in the ladder. They're still going. SOS. I mean, it's just weird to do that as a tiebreaker, but that's fine. Should I do it as a SOS or a tiebreaker? For a tiebreaker for a 4-rounder?
I think you're supposed to do SO.
You're supposed to do SOS, but
and then mission points if it's a tie.
if it's a tie, for which is possible with a smaller event.
Yeah,
I mean, Doug has a 2 SOS right now.
yeah, pretty strong.
Davis has a 1.4.
There's a lot of 1.4s going around currently.
I still prefer mission points for smaller events. For SOS is kind of like there's just too small of a sample for me to really feel like it's
Yeah,
the most reasonable.
it does feel bad that like there's I played 3 rounders where I've absolutely demolished my opponent, and because I did that, they left.
Yeah. So apparently, roll better. Yeah.
That has been fixed. I've heard that was fixed, but like in the early days of 2.5.
Yeah, that's rough. Shout out to the 30+ people watching this final game here. If Doug wins his game, it looks like he will win.
Yeah,
the
with his SOS, I
right?
think he will probably win. Although SOS will change depending on who wins the matches outside of this one. You know,
It's true. Yeah, so I can't really definitively say.
what are all those cups on the table? Those are the raffles for prizes.
Yeah, should I show out the Falcon real quick?
Yes. Yes. Why have you not showed us before? What is wrong with you? Jack, call him names. He is not here. He won't know. Here he comes. Nick Asperica.
All right. I have it here. Here we go. There you go. Oh no, it's so bright. Here, you know what I'm gonna do?
Give me this.
Okay. I can just turn off the ring light as well. I'll turn off the ring light.
Yes. Let's focus here, though. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Raffling one of those suckers away. Yes, it is the YT312. Oh, and now you can no longer see it. It's still focusing on me. Yeah. It was better without the light, but they got the idea. Here's your mouse pad back. Oh, well, there's your ship back as well. All right. We got a lot going on here. Fifth Brother 2 forward and claims the objective. That's a good call. And Sai has turned out. Tomax dropped an ion bomb. Probably going to hit Tally with that.
All right.
All right, and Fifth Brother taking a target lock onto Elo. Really hoping that if Elo jumps in front of him, he can kill him. Temin just saying, I'm going to hyperspace out of here. I am not going to be in this fight for the rest of the game.
I mean, if you find a way to get Elo and you scramble 2 this turn, then it would be, what, 15 to 13?
He has scrambled, so he has the middle.
Oh.
So Tomax is 3 straighting, clearing some stress, just going to sit on the objective.
Yep. And if there's a 1 bang from Elo, that should be enough to get Tomax. Maybe. There is a Palp Force, so it's you could live. But who do you have to shoot at Elo? Sai?
It depends on when Elo moves, where he goes.
Yeah, well, going to be clearing the stress.
Too hard. You can barrel roll and boost, or you can just cap. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then just sit there. You're like ionized. I don't care. That's next turn, and next turn doesn't exist. Got the 3 Talon, probably. Gonna run into Tomax. Or not. Clears it. I think you cap. Because you may die with Elo anyway. So if you cap, you're guaranteed to deny your opponent points and you gain yourself a point.
Yeah, so this will be the time's about to run out here.
Yeah.
It's coming down to the end.
Oh, Elo didn't do an action because he was still stressed. That makes sense. So, Ion Bomb goes off. Tally is ionized. Who cares? Not Tally. Literally no way she can die, so...
So Mac's gonna shoot into Jarek.
One. Can't do anything because he's got an aid.
And he rolled an evade.
Alright, then we got the Tally shot at Jendon, who is not Vendor, as we established earlier today. Just one crit. Got the evade. And we'll do...
Do you have it?
Elo.
One
Looks
into
like it.
Tomax.
I believe so.
No mods?
Yep, no mods because he was stressed. That looks like one result.
One hit.
Oh no. 2 blanks will do it.
Nope, I don't have
Remember,
any
the
mods.
self-bump damage
2
looms
blanks?
large.
Ooh,
It
there it
looms
is.
largest. And that should pretty much shut
That
the
seals
door.
it,
That
yeah.
seals it. I mean, yeah, it was sealed. GG's here. We're just wrapping up shots, see if you can get some points for...
Turns out Tomax needs his Tomactions.
Yeah.
No Jarek shot. I mean, he could have just added some more into what's-his-face.
Range 1 into Elo, who is down to just the hull.
Yeah.
Double modded, but the 2 force has the focus.
Palp Force, target
and the
lock.
Jeez, missing the big blue box. There we go. 3 hits. This is going to hit, and you will be able to spend your 2 force. Spend your 2 force to make it a crit. It's going to be hit, crit going into Elo.
He already spent the 2. He spent the 2 force to.
Oh, no, he just did now. So he adds the crit.
I'm sorry.
No, he spent the 2 force on the eyeball results
One.
because he doesn't have a focus.
Oh, whose focus is that? Is that Deathfire's?
That's Deathfire.
Oh, I see. It was so close to his ship, I was confused.
This goes away too.
Deathfire still
So
has
just
a chance to
1
kill him.
damage. I was excited. There was more
That's my
damage.
4 down to 3s.
3, yep.
Jendon has a
Butt
shot
shot from Sai into Elo.
into Elo.
Oh, we can play the dice. Range 3, you said?
Yep.
Spend that
And
focus.
it has the focus, so we'll take focus for 2.
Oh,
Safe.
3.
Holy
Just throw them natties
shit.
down.
Deathfire.
Deathfire, trying to throw out some Deathfire.
We'll
Will
take
he
different
get it?
dice, maybe. I don't know. Deathfire range 2 into Elo.
Alright.
2, though.
Blanks.
Oh, no.
That is the blanks
All right.
to blanks.
19 to 8, the final, and it's to be determined here who will win the event when it comes to the other game. But well played by Davis here.
Did you tell him that was time?
So David won his game, 1.5. Yeah, they know about time.
Okay.
So it looks like Davis has had a 1.3, but we haven't put a score in, so I think he's going to win the event because David's at 1.5. Who knows?
Yep,
But
we'll
if
see.
you win, it goes. Wouldn't it still go up a bit?
We'll see.
Okay. Well, I can put their results in now. We can find out. Where we go? Rounds. That's already been put in. All right. So let's see. It is Davis. Jesus.
It was only on my finger. That's fine.
Davis wins the event. Awesome.